Hey, Apple. How you doing, me boy? I do hope you're having a wonderful time as you proper shit, my man. We'll be beginning in just a moment. There it is. There we go. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Ooh, that sounds exciting, Apple. I do hope you enjoyed it. It's rich. They're so sodium. Hey, Osak, where have you been, my man? I've missed you. Oh, hey, Pixie. How you doing, baby? You doing okay? All sleepy like, all weepy? Hope you're having a wonderful time. And yes, that is indeed adorable. I can be adorable when I want to be, but only when I want to be. Which is most of the time. It's perfectly fine, Ozark. We're all busy from time to time. Yes. There we are. Mm. Oh, hey, Sevi. How you doing, me girl? It's wonderful to see you here today, as always. And the reason I'm streaming so late is because I haven't streamed today and I wanted to try Diablo.
Draksha just subscribed for 7 months. Hello.
Hey, Nick. How you doing, Draxia? Sorry about that. Just doxed ya. Oops. Not mean to do that. Anyway. Hey, Draxia. It's wonderful to see you here, my man. Hope you're having a wonderful time as you proper shit. Since it launched almost, if you haven't great simplicity. Right here, my boy. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that was Cat, wasn't it? Right here. Let's launch the game, shall we? Ah, my
Infine
Infinity.
1 Infin 1 Ty just redeemed Hydrate.
There you are, my girl. It does this every time. Okay. I guess I gotta reset it to factory settings. Which sucks, because... Give me a moment. Reset in game options. Thank you. Launch that again. Yeah. I poached Pixie from C's chat while she was streaming. It was fun to do. I don't think you people can hear this at the moment, I'll be honest with you. So, let me... Hold on. Yes, there we go. We go to game menu here so I can set up the sound stuff. I should have done that before, but I forgot. Options. We see, put that to windowed full screen, and where's the sound? Playing background, thank you. Yes. Now I can set that up. Yeah, I had a feeling that would be the case, as I forgot to set the application audio capture for Diablo. But I noticed there was a cutscene there, so it's one I haven't seen. So we're gonna go watch that, but I want to make sure everybody else can hear it too. Now let me pause this here. So we can find Diablo. Where did it go? There, no? Diablo, where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. You're able to hear it just fine. That's wunderbar. Maybe cancel that. Let's exit Diablo once more. Reset in-game settings. Apparently I need to reset in-game settings every time I want to launch this thing. Well, it is what it is. Regardless of all that. Get you over there so you're comfy. And let's look at this cutscene I've never seen. Because I am curious. I saw a little bit of the beginning of it when I was launching earlier, but I forgot to put the audio capture thing on, so I have to do it now. Here it is. Let's see what this is about, shall we?
Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough.
This was great for me. Am I getting spoilers? Oh, sorry, am I getting spoilers right now? I've never played a Diablo game in my life.
You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all run. Malfail. Go! Find the Nephilim! The Nephilim will stop you. No one can stop death.
Oh yeah, real nice voice on that boy. You know him from Hot? What's Hot? H-O-T-S. What is Hot? Right. How do I get here? Heroes of the Storm. Ah. I have no clue what that is. Options here. Do these all the way. Well. You. Come on. Yes. Thank you. Ow, that hurt my face. Way up. Automatic. There. And background. Except. There we go. That sounds good. Ah, another Blizzard game. Right here. Now. Let's make a character, because I have no clue what the fuck these characters are. I'll be honest with you. 43 minutes. 60 hours. Right, so. Apparently, I've played a total of 17 hours back in 2019. I have no memory of it. Yeah, it would be nice if this was cross-platform. That is true. Let's make a new one here. Let's see. I think I'll go for something relatively simple. Barbarians are usually relatively simple. Yeah, here dies. If we play with that hero, sure. Press. Whatever that is, and yes. Right here. I like me angry man. Let's see. He's old, he's like a Chad. Alright. Old Chad. Wizard or Crusader for easy, Wizard or Barbarian for simple. Yeah, I like the Barb, honestly. If you don't know, my main in D&D has always been Barbarian. My friends are tired of me playing Barbarian, it's to that point. So while I know nothing about anything here, I like Barbarians or Barbarians. Nah, I want to punch something in the face. So. Permanent death, solo seasonal, you cannot play with other players since you died or permanent. Sure, whatever. I mean, what? It's not me. Anyway. What better way to go into a thingy for the first time? Yeah, I don't necessarily want difficult at first, you know. I like my barbs. Experience. Let's just go hard. Can't be that difficult. I say. That's not that. No, go expert difficulty. Alright. So I saw that a bit too late. I'll go figure that one out in a moment. almost no difference.
I tire
Right, yo.
of the empty battles I once craved. I wander, outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us. Our home is in ruins, yet I stand firm. 6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake. What evil is this? Could it be what I have sought these long years? A foe worthy of my blade.
Okay. As long as they, as long as they don't suddenly do extensive damage to me and end my permadeath run immediately, that's perfectly fine then. Okay, I have to leave to change difficulty. Yeah. You know, I don't know what it is about Diablo-like games. I did the same thing in a Thank you. I did the same thing in the Adventures of Van Helsing, you know? Like, I'm doing hardcore. I did this, yeah, that's the thing about Diablo-like games, as I was saying. I did the same thing in the Adventures of Helsing, which is a similar play type of game. I'd never played that game before, know nothing about the franchise. My first thought and my first thing I do is, alright, let's go hardcore so if I die I can't play this character anymore. Yeah, Pixie's sad? She could tell me she's sad.
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
Don't need to start with whatever that is. Yeah, don't need to start with whatever that is. Now, Pixie, let me give you a bedtime story, yeah? Hold on. Let me find a good one. Five-minute bedtime stories, there we go. Why the owl never sleeps. I like that. I probably could make one up, yeah, but, you know, I'm a bit on the spot. And this one was pretty darn quick to find. There we go. I don't need my weapon. I said I'd make one up for you. Fine. Actually, I never said I'd make one up for you, but if you want me to make one up for you, I will make one up for you. Only said I'd tell you one. Alright, Pixie, let me make up a bedtime story for you. Come on, hold on, let me... I know. I'll tell you about Crag Stonepick. Jeez, I'll be fine outside. Once upon a time, there was a young dwarf in the northern Hell Dwarf kingdoms. He lived a rather average life. Find the names of everybody. There we go. He was born to parents, Garen Stonepick and Hjaula Stonepick. And his name was Crag Stonepick. He was born to the Stonepick clan. A clan renowned for their ability to mine. But his mother had not a secret, but something that wasn't always talked about. She was formerly of the Gemstar family. And she wanted to pass her trade down to her children. So, despite Crag being always busy in the mine and at the forge, learning the normal trades of his family, sweating away in the deep mines, sweating on the forge in the billowing heat. Every night, he'd curl up with his mother. They'd sit in the kitchen. He'd take out whatever gems he found in the mines, and she would teach him how to cut and polish them. Quiet times spent at night, learning how to cut and polish gems with his mother. There was nothing taboo about it. It was just not normally done. I mean, after all, you can only learn so many things in your life, as you only have so much time in your life. Think of this bit. But from this, he learned that he liked creating things. So, from carving gems with his mother, he'd go search out in the community. Look for other people to... you could say he wanted to apprentice under them. But he was too busy for that. He'd look for other people in the Dwarven Hold. People that could teach him a thing or two about this or that. Think of this bit. His first stop? The tavern his father liked to go to, where Boris Alebarrow liked to spent his time. He worked at the tavern, brewing ale for everybody, selling it away. Crag was a curious fellow. He wanted to learn more. So, he learned how to brew alcohol. Next, he went to a local carpenter, James Woodsplinter. He learned from him. After that, think for this bit. He went to a cook. Let's see, what should we call the cook? Jerry Spit Taster. That one was probably the hardest of his lessons. He didn't have enough time to learn to cook, honestly. Not properly, and Jerry was rather strict. But a decade or two spent in the kitchen for an hour or so at a time, and he picked up a thing or two. From there, he went to a woodcarver, and he learned from old Jim the Carver. He didn't have a clan name. He was kind of an outcast. Didn't live in the hold, lived a bit outside it. But Crag wouldn't judge. Crag liked old Jim. Hell, he wasn't even sure old Jim was a dwarf. He was a bit wrinkly and weird. But he learned wood carving. Learned to carve little totems, little toys, little ringlets, things like that. But the final thing he learned was masonry. He learned how to make statues, how to make doors, how to make even a house out of a singular piece of stone. Well, you have to carve that out, house out of a mountain, but still a stone. He'd learned all he could. Well, he enjoyed his life. He spent a good 300, think of this bit, and 2 years learning his craft, practicing every single one of these every now and again to varying degrees. He lived a quiet life, a relatively uneventful life even. But, well, everything had to change. He found his wife, Alema's Belema Stonepick when he was a mere 150 years old. It was a grand ceremony when they wed. A couple decades later, he got his 2 children, his son Greg Stonepick and his daughter Helen Stonepick. Still, his life didn't overly change. He kept up his trade, kept up his practice, and just continued to live quietly. Then, his son gave him a granddaughter, Fair Stonepick, and he became a doting grandfather. He'd carve the most beautiful gems out for Fair, make them into necklaces that he made himself out of metal or wood or stone, make little jewelry here and there, make little toys out of wood or metal. He spoiled her rotten. But as I did say before, everything does have to change. So, when Crag Stonepick was 102, his wife 112, and his granddaughter a mere 32, a small little child, he traveled. He traveled across the continent with a dwarven expedition. They were tasked by, what was it? Farafan, we'll call it for now, to help establish a little village, lay the foundations, make sure the ground is sturdy. They spent months getting there, and they spent months at work. Eventually, they found minerals in the earth. Some gems, some iron, a bit of silver. Nothing too groundbreaking, certainly valuable. There was just one issue. Farafen was at the border of 3 nations. And from what they could tell from where the minerals seemed to be and all this, whatever mine this would result would border into all 3 nations. And that was an issue, for all 3 nations laid claim to the mine. After intense negotiations between the 3 nations and Farafen, it was decided that in order to avoid conflict, and the fact that it wasn't an overly grand mine, it was a good mine, but that was it. Not enough to inspire greed for war, think of this bit. But in order to avoid conflict between the 3, they proposed a contest. Whoever completed a mining tunnel the fastest would lay claim
Demons
to the
await
mine
my
itself.
blows.
Thank you. Would lay claim to the mine and all the riches thereunder. The dwarves being naturally greedy, argued that they found the minerals first. It was them who discovered it. They deserved to take part. There was much backlash against this. After all, they didn't live anywhere near here. But with a bit of clever persuasion and a small pressure, they were allowed to take part. And Crag Stonepick took up the job of foreman. He established a small shack, and he sent the dwarves to work to make the tunnels. He joined them. After all, this was his family's business. Mining. But Crag was old. He had not done a lot in his life, and this was a chance for glory. Not grand glory, not something that would be remembered for the ages, but it would be an achievement. Something something he could tell his granddaughter he did, something for her to be proud of him for. So, he rushed. He did not take his due diligence, and he got sloppy. It led to an accident. The tunnel collapsed, the shack down with it. Many dwarves died, and they lost their chance at the mines. He was dragged out, barely alive. His fellow dwarves who were there with him, they laid the blame at his feet, which was only right. He was the one who got sloppy. He was the one who gave them the wrong places to mine. It was his fault. They left him for dead in a ditch, with whatever tools he had on his person. Took whatever money he had, and they went home to tell his family and his home of his disgrace. He was expected to die. But a traveling cleric came wandering by. When did the cleric discover old Crag's stone pick? Crag doesn't know. To Crag, it could have been mere minutes, or it could have been months. He cannot tell. His memory is hazy from this time. He remembers hearing voices, seeing ancient halls. He believes he died. But the cleric brought him back. But the cleric was untrained. He did not fully understand his powers. He came back a little wrong. His pale skin turned ghostly white. His vibrant blue eyes lost all their color, as if he had turned blind, but he retained his sight. He felt wrong. There was a radiant flame inside him now, a flame he did not understand.
I need something to fight.
We'll get right to that. Everything felt just a bit off. A little dull. Not numb, no, but duller than it used to. Food lost a little bit of its taste. It still tasted good, but not as good. I'm sorry, Pixie, but this is the story you're getting. He did not thank the cleric for bringing him back. He wasn't sure how to react. Eventually, they parted ways, but he did catch word that the cleric was heading towards the capital of the nation they were in. Something about wild lands in the middle of the continent, an old crater. Monsters and creatures were rousing in the depths there. And after a few hours or days of deliberation, Crag came to a decision. He had lost his honor. He had disgraced himself. He had led to the deaths of many dwarves, some his friends. He needed to atone. There was only one way to atone for such a catastrophe. He needed to die. But he could not kill himself. That would not atone for anything. He needed to die achieving something. He needed to die a glorious death. A death in battle. Crag was no fighter. He was a miner, a smith, a brewer, a jeweler, a carpenter, a woodcarver. But no fighter. So, he picked up the hammers of his trade and his pickaxe. Whatever clothes he had on his back, a random backpack left behind by a by one of the dwarven miners, and he went for the capital to answer the call of adventure. Eventually, on the road, he'll have found the cleric again, caught up to him even. That was a jolly good surprise, as he remembered he forgot to thank him. And that is how Crag Stonepick's story begins. His backstory told, and tomorrow, that's where his adventure starts. That's as much as there's told right now. I'm going to be playing Crag Stonepick at my home game tomorrow. I just told you his backstory. I do wonder if his family will disown him properly or not. I don't know if they will. Crag doesn't know if they will. My DM might know, but we'll figure it out. Was that a good story for you, Pixie? I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for the spit. Thank you for the spit. Now, beautiful. Let's get to it, everybody. Let's figure out how this game works. Are you still there, Osar? You didn't get completely lost and lose interest or something, did you? Look at the new twist. Alright. Right here. Just wanted to make sure. Let's see what this is like. What the fuck was that? It's just gone! What the hell? The zombie's just gone! Oh god. I just punched him and he disappeared. Oh, why'd I get rid of my weapons and shield? The reasoning is rather simple. Like, one of the, either in the hardcore or the solo thingy or the seasonal thingy, it said something about starting with no money? Wait, why do I have money? I shouldn't have money. Why do I have money? I should be starting, I'll have to get rid of that. It said something about starting with no money or something. So, it just felt right to start with nothing. I'm seriously gonna have to spend all this stuff and drop whatever I pick up. What? Doesn't look like I'll exactly need my weapon right now. The way they just go flying. Oh god. Thank you, Savvy.
Your local
yes.
vampire just redeemed hydrate.
I'm just a wandering
I
naked.
seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
And
I grow stronger.
They keep coming.
we can summon a hammer from the sky. This is ugly.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf
What
Inn.
are those chickens? Alright. Put them down in. There you go.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
I would imagine it might.
Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain.
Thank you.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look. Not enough gold.
There we go. I'd like to spend that 50 as well, but well. I'll figure that out another time. Doesn't feel like to start with anything if I'm not supposed to start with anything, you know? And I know I'm supposed to start with a money or something, but it said something about not starting with it, so I'm just going with that.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
I see. Ah, wait, I didn't start in hardcore? But I started in hardcore. Give me a moment here. Hardcore solo seasonal. No, this is hardcore apparently. Like I played for like 40 something minutes earlier today just to test things out, but that shouldn't have given this boy money, should it? Yeah. Hey, at least it's relatively simple to, you know, get rid of the money and all that stuff.
Don't you dare the dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world.
What are you?
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
What is this?
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really.
Is this some PvP thing? That sounds like some kind of PvP thing.
Clear the way. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No. For now, the safest place for cowards is behind the gates.
Ah. So, by this boy's own words, he's a mayor of nothing. Well, wait, are we cartoons? We have toon physics? They're playing a tune that is the same as another hardcore tune. You'll get whatever money you'll have from the other tune. Oh. Oh, tunes and characters. Okay, I see.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
That can't be very fun.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
I think, yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
You're not wrong.
Welcome to the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
Alright.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did.
but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Oh.
This is killing business.
I bet.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Right. And let's go into Leia's room over here.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Alright. Let's just enter a girl's room and read her diary. May as well. Okay, I see you're going live. Book near the entrance of the inn. Ooh.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
So I don't need to buy potions, it's just... So, wait. So I'm not drinking potions, I just have a healing ability. Right here. I just have magic.
16 militiamen went out, only Rumford came back. How could that help us?
We never should have built on this cursed ground. Maybe Cain was right. Even in death, Diablo torments us.
I believe it.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
Oh boy. Oh. And it basically just functions like magic, doesn't it? Just like an ability. I mean, if it's just an infinite potion bottle, but there's no animation or no actual flask anyway except in the hotbar, isn't it indistinguishable from just an ability?
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leia worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that might be, like... Personally, I prefer this. Don't need to spend money on the potions, but... Honestly, I think they should just not call it a health potion, but like... I don't know. Adrenaline, second wind, or just rest or something, or just recovery. Just have it be an ability instead of a potion, because it doesn't feel like a potion right now, you know? Bit of a disconnect there.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, now we've spent all the money. There we go. Now we spent all the money we started with. And 2 of the money we got in.
Disgrace. What faith can save us now?
There we go. Now we start with absolutely nothing.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
also about getting a bit quiet because it's a really new game for me. I'm trying to figure it out. And just practice on the screen, you know.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Speak a lot because I like listening.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Wow. With other people, the enemies will become harder to kill and there'll be more of them. Oh, okay.
I grow in power. I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Wait, there was a dagger? Where? No, I do mean to pick up weapons, and I just didn't see a dagger. It was the dagger. Can I kill the wretched mother? No, I got a sash. I didn't get a dagger before, I got a sash. Ah well. Let's see. 7. No difference. Okay. So, do these do the same damage? Just one does it to a single foe and another to multiple? Oh, okay, then skill runes. Whatever those are differentiate things. Okay, I see it. Hey, maybe you just been lucky. I'm not trying to, Pixie. I've just never played this thing before, and he's, you know, I'm doing really weird things that make no sense. Why does it feel like I'm stabbing them and cutting them with my knuckles? That is hilarious. Maybe I didn't get a dagger because of the being distracted by shiny things. Maybe I didn't get a dagger because of the because I already played a bit of this today with another barb I tried out. Is that why? I can't know about hearing with the other barb, and I was making sure everything worked. Oh lord. Oh, you're so cute when you speak. I can't be mean, throws brick. Thank you, Pixie. I appreciate it. What's this? Ah. I don't know who this little guy is, but I like him. Half-formed golem. Ooh. Fancy. No. This doesn't feel right. I don't like the banners. Oh, they do? Nice. Do the wings do anything? Or do they just look cool? Right here. No, I don't like that. Ah. Tentacly. I like the tentacle. I'll have the tentacles in my back. That seems right. Don't worry, I'll go into the basement. I like to explore basically everything, but no, it's just exploring the area around the house first.
Not enough fury.
Wait, that looked way different. Hold on. Hold on. What's that? But it didn't look like a big old hammer. Huh. Why did that change? I wonder.
This will be a good battle.
Oops. I didn't know I could do that.
More fury.
Who are you people? Why are you tough? Why are these so tough? Who are you people? Why are you tough?
I need fury.
The hell was that about? Oh, get hand axe, finally. Oh, those are champions? Hey, there we go. Someone actually appreciates the tentacles.
Not enough fury.
You're not the only one. Dixie, you're not the only one. I like him too. That doesn't seem like a tunic or cloth. Seems like body paint. Common champions, elites, and bosses. Ah, okay. Hey, I got pants. Oh, sash.
In fine Wantix Sinfin 1 Ty just redeemed hydrate.
You're not wrong. We're not wrong, Pixie. Very much so.
In fine Wantix Sinfin 1 Ty just redeemed hydrate.
Oh, that's for Infinity. I'm very thirsty. We'll disclose it a bit later. Right, you.
In fine Wantix Sinfin 1 Ty just redeemed Stree.
Right, you. I'll start right after this combat. Ooh, that's a lot faster.
More fury. I need fury.
In fine Wantix Sinfin 1 I just redeemed give me 10 reps of 5 kg. Hammer curl.
Right, you Infinity. Elite enemy and pack. Okay, so that's what that was. Ooh, new pants. Ooh, more life regeneration. Okay, I like it. Yeah, you're right. No different. So now I regenerate 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I generate 12 health a second now. Oh, I recover 60 in a second actually. Alright. I like you, Infinity. You're a lot of fun. Alright, let's stretch into hammer curl, shall we? Oh, my back. Oof. That's nice. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong, man. Is that you're gonna be looking for a string mentality? Right here. Oh, the pokies. See, Pixie, Infinity's always on your side. She's also always on my side. She's on everybody's side. It also means it's time to keep the facts straight, so you bully me with the right information. That will actually be effective. If you just lie about things or are wrong, well, I'll just laugh. No, more strength if you want to brute force away the room. Gotcha. And no, Pixie, I'm not muted, unless you muted me yourself on your end. At which point, that's your fault. You don't get to enjoy. Me, myself, and I. Oh. That's nice. Get my weights up. In a while. That's the proper way to do things, girlie. Proper way indeed. Five kg, gotcha. That makes sense. Good. Wouldn't want it any other way. For this bit. There we are. This usually doesn't take me this long, but I had to pack up on the weights before. A week or so ago, when I was cleaning my entire apartment, vacuuming and all that, had to move that stuff around, so I packed it up. So, yeah. Alright, let's see, hammer curl. See if I remember that one right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not be swinging them, I should just be lifting them. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. Yeah, I can already imagine how you'll be reacting when you wake up and remember it all. It's gonna be a grand old time for you.
More fury.
I am the one
I've gained new power.
Wait, where'd the Lord go wrong? I gotta stop. Yes. Anything with this bit? Full health? No, I don't think I need that. Yeah, I think the health regeneration is a bit better than 1 extra armor. Now, where's Lord? At least you're comfy.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the
again.
skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
Interesting. Okay. Wasted and fragile, eh?
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Beat them up with the shoe. Oh, God.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Well, they have wretched mothers. We got the rest of those. Right. Ah, we're up to date on the lore. We got new lore rather than me. I like lore. If I can get lore, I like listening to lore. It is nice. Ooh.
This will be a good battle. I need fury.
What? They teleport? Get back here.
Need more time.
Dare you? Damn it. How is this fair? You're not allowed to teleport.
Not enough fury.
The same attack. Move fast. Okay, something good that I can read without wasting it. Crash it. There we go. Just be happy you don't or enchanted. I have no clue what that is, but I'm gonna take your word that they are not nice. Stop it. Oh! Went poof. Exploded. Yeah.
This is done. These unholy creatures can rest now.
Yeah. Just make sure I got all these things. I think I got all the weird quill things. Yeah, it seems like I got them all. Too good. And those are annoying to chase down. Ah. Maybe range would have been a good idea. Ah well.
More fury.
I should probably use that fury until I got down here.
What happened to this treasure? Are the fiends hoarding it? Not enough fury.
You pay for your transgression of taking my shiny stuff. Slaughter. What was that? Three second. Ooh, roll 2 life of each kill. Ah, and one more. Yeah, okay. 1 less life a second, but you know, a bit of killy stuff and a bit more armor. Skeleton God, Dead by Daylight. Right, yeah. Not something I'm overly interested in. Alright. I'm guessing C is done streaming. The fact that she just responded to my message I sent her earlier. I just killed the wretched queen.
I grow stronger.
That thing died. What is... Oh. Wound your body was caused to bleed for 5 seconds. Oh. I mean, I like my hammer, but...
I need fury.
Oh. I'll try it out.
Old Tristram, Diablo himself once walked this place.
Interesting. I think I prefer the hammer. And it's grateful when you're surrounded by gruesome is. I gotcha. Yeah, I think I prefer the hammer in general, honestly. Yeah. I like Big Bonk Hammer. He's nice. It goes a Big Bonk. There we go. Proper damage output. Ah, I want to do poison damage. Interesting. Yeah. Hughes of the Bear plus 10 vitality. That seems nice. 226 from these. 226 to 326. So 10 vitality is basically 100 health. That's pretty darn good then. At least at this level with this amount of health. I don't know if it's scary to have or anything. I love making them go flying. So fun. Doesn't appear to be anything. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be anything extra in here, as far as I can tell. Crystal fine weapon. Ooh, weapon. Good job. Ah, I guess we swing a javelin around.
Not enough fury.
Not to be stabbing or throwing, sweeping the neighborhood, but hey, I can deal. Can deal just fine. Oop.
I
can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth of it. It is the Dark Lord of Terror, Diablo himself, who plagues us.
Oh, cool. There's 9 more armor worth the... No, I think the health regeneration makes up for the 9 less armor at the moment. Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
How much experience am I getting per kill about, would you say? Plus 3 per kill might be very tempting. I don't have any gloves, so may as well. Let's use my attacks.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Less per second, but...
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there. It doesn't feel right being in Uncle Deckard's room when he's not here.
More lore. We got more chatter with her here. What if we bring her to her own room? Did she say something new?
This is my room. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's quite cozy. Thank you.
A miracle has happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle Deckard's tales, appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him home safely.
I'm a hero to someone.
It's a shame that bard got himself eaten. I could do with some music right now.
The gates might fall at any second, and you want a pretty song?
Can you think of a better time?
Yeah, exactly. What better time would there be, man? But maybe there'd be new stuff, but oh well. Tell this. Thank you.
Here, let me open the gate.
Thank you.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
more fury.
Smack. Oh. This is honestly quite an enjoyable game. Surprisingly so. Didn't think this would be my type of game, to be honest with you.
Look! A hidden cellar. Follow me.
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Dalton!
Take me. No, just a bit too late. Yeah. Oh shit, no, fuck. There we go. Still fall? After he dies. Huh. This certainly is an intriguing one. Other globes and potions bring us alive. Nah. No, I think my 10 vitality is better. Yeah. I think my 10 vitality is better than 3 vitality and plus 4 life per second. Maybe. 50. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so we gotta be careful of them even after we kill the boy.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
So she may not be dead? She may be dead. Either she saw a death coming and is fine with it, or she's literally just dead. What is it, Pixie? Down bad? Down bad for me, girl? Down bad for me, yeah.
I need fury.
There we go. It's okay, Pixie. You can share with me if you want. So glad you can hear me over the slicing sound. Oh, we gotta fix that then. Hold on, let me see how this goes. Yeah, that is very loud, isn't it? Lower that by a little bit. Alright, lower that by a bit more. There we go, that should be about right. No, I was saying something, Pixie. I was asking why you were down bad, and whether or not you were down bad for me. You certainly seem to be. At least every now and again. Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it, Pixie. I do need to lower this on my end as well. I wasn't able to hear that. Put that to 50. You are now a prime sub of me.
Health returns.
In the eastern kingdom of Khejistan, I heard rumors of Zakarum warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
Interesting. If you join my Discord, you'll get the sub. The sub roll. That's the word. I forgot what it was called for a second there. You'll get the sub roll. And I think it would be rather fitting. There we go. Smack those to pieces. And some more smackaroo.
Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies.
Hey, I think anybody being a sub is fitting. Whether it actually works out or not, just has to be funny. And that's it. That's my only criteria for it to be fitting. If it's funny or not. Ah. There we go. Get some smackaroos. Hello. That was quite the fall, boys. You and Nisa okay?
This is where the star fell.
If you can't just jump down there like you did before? No? Okay. Oh. Ooh, that's nice. No, thank you. Embedded sharing. Ah, I gotcha. It's okay. You can have me all to yourself if you really want to. At least in private. Another doublet. That may be worth sacrificing 2 life per second for. Yeah, that's funny. Oh. That is. Ow. It doesn't feel right. I don't like knockback. Rather annoying. Oh, fuck. Bloaters. Always sound like that.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them.
You sure you want me to stop?
These horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
If you're absolutely sure, I'll be happy to stop. I'll stop all the teasing. I'll stop all the voices. I'll stop it all. But only if you're sure, girly. Only if you're sure. Thank you for the hype train, cat.
Avasil just subscribed for 8 months. Daddy?
I can be your daddy, girly. I can also be your mommy. I can be whatever you want me to be, baby.
The hype is real.
Danon, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
And it's only a good thing for your loves thing to do. Righty-o. See, I can't do sharing. I don't think this will work. I probably could, see. All you have to do is give me something to work with. Like, you know. Pixie does, yeah. But see, Pixie doesn't like sharing, see. She doesn't think it'll work if she has to share me. Well, I mean, I don't like sharing personally myself either. But is it really sharing when it's on here? I mean, after all, you're all mine.
I have seen their
Why
numbers
not?
surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I
No.
fear that the worst
If
is
you want me all to yourself, all you have to do is get in private with me. Yeah, it really does, see, it really does. You know me a bit too well for your own good. What's this?
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
Diamond is dead. Got a crossbow. I don't think I can use that, sadly. Yeah, I can. Right, so. There's apparently a corrupt king of one kind or another in this situation. Hello, Marek. Not sure what to make of that, honestly. How about you two teach each other? Might learn a thing or two from it. Yeah. What are you? What are you? Give me shiny. Get back here. No! Don't leave me. I will have shiny. Get back here, little shit. I will happily risk this character completely dying just for the shiny. Get back here. Why are you so tough? Stop being so strong, you little shit. Yes, yes, yes. Go into the areas I've already cleared. Happily accept that. Come on, you're already halfway through. No, no, no. Don't you dare. I'm damaging you. Don't you fucking... I almost had him. I almost had the treasure goblin. I almost had it. I just decided to ignore everything I was doing and nothing I did before worked anymore. You just said... Rightio, Pixie. I hope you sleep well when it is you do sleep. Not happy. See, I think got scammed. That may do it, maybe. What creature? No specific creature must die? What specific creature would that be? Oh. Hello, Rabbit is dead. Why are you summoning a wall? What the hell is wrong with that poor boy back there? Oh, you're still alive. And no, you're not. Yeah, he just died over there. Oh god. Come on now. Go down. Thank you. What's this? What is that? Nephilim Glory. You move fast and unleash terrible blasts of energy on your enemies. Health and power glows will magnify the intensity of this effect and extend the duration. Ah. I see, I see. Quenching broad acts of wounding. Yeah. We'll keep on 2 axes. I like axes. It definitely seems to be from what I could see of it. At least what I could read about it. Hello. Okay. Hands. How do you get me to wear pants? Make them cool. I think I'll keep my lifesteal and whatnot. At least for now. I think for now they're still better. Ooh.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Is he justifying the slaughter of the king after the fact, or is he telling the actual truth? I do wonder about that. Ah, nice. It's a map. Nah, it appears we've gone everywhere except this is place here. Right, yo. Let's see what's over here. Nah, nada. Okay. Sail.
Your flesh is weak.
Yeah, very much was. Something about 12 victims? What did I just get there?
I've gained new power.
Ooh, nice. Double research generation, 2 minutes left. Craft mastery. Oh, okay. That's cool. Ooh. Create a shockwave from the point of impact. Alright, let's put that on. We can do that now. Okay. Ground stomp, leap towards enemies and attack them. Let's try that one out. Ah. But I will keep cleave on, I think. Yes. Ooh. Higher the kill sync, the higher the XP multipliers. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Not up there. Ooh, hello. I got an impact radius. Radius. Boom. Bang. Pulverized 4 victims. Beautiful. Had over 100 kills and multiply got was times 3. Ooh. Now that does sound exciting. Times 3, eh? I wonder what that would look like, honestly. You stuck? I can pick up my own gold if I have to. I think my little fella gets stuck. Oh boy. Got confused. Didn't know what to do. Little Brodax. Alright, that's a whole lot better idea. All enemies killed during that rampage, eh? That actually sounds really cool. Like, I want to get some of that. Or proper, like, I want to do that. Since I've explored everything up here. Check out this door. Ooh, hello. Smackaroo. I do like how, in order to check for loot on the boy, I just kind of yank on him. And give him a little key. Hey, Savvy. Welcome back, me girl. How you been? Been doing alright? Hope you've been doing alright. Don't deserve to be girly. Checkpoint. Aye. There we go. That's wonderful to hear. There we go. Passage.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold.
Ooh. Almost didn't make it.
The power of the fallen star awakened me.
I don't think we explained that.
All will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
I'm doing just fine, Sevi. Just fine indeed. Wonder if he can die. Alright, I'll be right there. Just let me check for some breakable box or loot up here. Nada? Alright.
Not ready yet.
Macaroo, baby. Alright, Sevi. I will be ending soon, me, myself, and I, anyway. So
Your local vampire
to
just
go.
redeemed hydrate.
Thank you for the hydration, Sevi. I appreciate it. Clarissa. Yeah, I think I'll be ending it at the whatever the next checkpoint thing is. Probably when I get back in town. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'll talk to you in just a moment. Just give me a moment to loot the area, yeah? Nada there. That. Thank you for the bracers. 7 items crossed, eh? Ain't that nice? What's this? Greatly increased movement speed. 20 seconds. Ooh, nice. Yes. Yes, I am, Savvy. Dexterity. It's all damage. Okay. So this is not like all that. Yeah, so I think the health regeneration and whatnot is better for me. No clue, Savvy. Just means something.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your mercy, Kane. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I fear the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Ooh. Wonder if I can go through this door before following. Give me a moment.
This cannot be opened.
Ah. Of course we are savvy. What else would we be?
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to
I'll be right over there, boy. Let's just loot here I gotta get first. Thank you, little golem. Just make sure I loot the rest of this entire area before, you know, I follow you wherever it is you're going. Yeah. Come. Ah. Did adventure? Get a little bit of extra gold. There we go. Was worth it. Of course I am. It's me we're talking about, girly. Ooh, catching.
I have honored my pledge to Leah and rescued Kane. All that stands between me and the mystery of the fallen star is the Skeleton King, whose return has again darkened Tristram.
Ah, that was much of a cutscene. Right. I just gotta sell this.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Up a wounding. Oh. Also, there's no manual save feature in this. It's all auto saves, like Dark Souls. Ah, I gotcha. That's not too bad. I can make do. Insolent, damn. Ooh. Let me buy those. Place my shoes. Oh, it would? Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, man. I was a little worried about that. Let's see. What's going to experience? I'll make do. Insert Queen Charlotte dialogue here. Eh. Ooh, lightning damage. Hmm. I do believe I know indeed. Hmm. Is having a shield worth it as a barbarian? Or should I just focus on dual wielding? Or getting a big two-hander when the time comes? Ugh. Should I focus on DPS or survivability? Hmm. What do you say, Ozark? Can you give me advice on this? Before I close off for the night? Oh, so long. It's hilarious. Take notes if you ever want to declare love to someone. Do it like they do in Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte. Right here. I'll take proper note from that then. We're made for Crusaders. Right here. Yeah, focus on DPS. Gotcha.
When Leah told us the dead were pouring out of the cathedral, we quickly went to put an end to it. At first, it seemed we were succeeding, but they just kept coming. We were overcome. Captain Dalton and the men fought valiantly. They protected me. I am no soldier. I was a farmer. I should not have been out there with them. I do not know how I made it back here. None of the others did. And now, somehow, I'm supposed to lead the militia.
You've done an admirable job so far on board. I like you, man.
I volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do. But I'm no leader.
Yeah, the chat is a bit slow.
You are filled with fear. You must lead from strength.
That's a simple thing for you to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer.
It's not wrong. Let's see what Leia left in her journal this time. You know, take another snoop through their things. Ah, no new notes. Come on, Leia. I want to read new stuff from you. You know. Maybe Deckard left some new stuff in his apartment or something. Any new books for me to snip through, Deckard? Any journals? Diaries, maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn it. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, I'll save the chat with Leia for next time. Did I see your comments? Let's see, focus on DPS. The chat is a bit slow. Damn it, an ad. Did you see my comments? That's everything I saw. Was there more stuff? Ah, that's good then. Closes that off. Ah. Diablo 3 is definitely interesting, I gotta say, and I still need to change that transition skin for this one here. It's way too slow, but yeah. Diablo 3 is definitely an interesting one. I gotta admit that. Not my usual thing, but it's not bad. Yes, Savvy? What do you want from me before I go? You know what beats nothing right now? Oh? What beats nothing right now? Maybe me? Do I beat nothing? I could, maybe. Not guaranteed, but I could. It's a Jet 2 holiday. It's a Jet 2 holiday. That sounds familiar. Wait, I know this. What is this called? No, this is gonna bug me forever. You say £50 per person? Nice. Jet 2 holiday. What do I know this? What is that? £200 on a family of 4, eh? Ain't that something? Package holders you can trust. No, it's an airline. Ah, that's why I heard that. I think that's an ad. An ad that became a meme. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, like Diablo 3 is definitely an interesting game. It's quite far from, what I usually do and go with. But it's not bad. I do enjoy it. The story is definitely interesting. Like, I know basically nothing about the series. Yeah, I will. If I remember, I get the chance to, I definitely will. So so it's definitely interesting to be exploring that. I may want to play some Lords of the Fallen if I get the chance for that as well, but we'll see. Thank you, Sevi. Thank you for the reminders. But regardless of all that, it has been wonderful having you beautiful bastards here down, right? I do hope to see all of you again next time. And always remember, love ya. Now let's find somewhere to raid, shall we? You're all very welcome. Where do we want to go? Let's go to something I follow. Face streaming at the moment. So's Planet. Ooh, Tiger streaming. They're quite a bit bigger than me. It might be punching up. I'm streaming as well. Let's rate Tiger. He's an adorable little son of a fuck. A beautiful, beautiful femboy. Tiger is a character that only thing I can think when I look at that thing, look at that boy, when I hear him speak, the only thing I can think is, I'm gonna bend him over and fuck him. Alright, everybody. Join the raid, motherfuckers. Oh, I can shut up. I think it's Saturday or Sunday. Time to gamble. Hey. Yeah. Well, please.